Hey, what's up you guys? So today's video is going to be the Colourpop haul that a lot of you guys have requested for me to do. I frequently shop at Colourpop, like it is truly addictive. But yeah, if you guys want to see what I have from Colourpop, then go ahead and keep watching. So the first thing complexion-wise is going to be the No Filter Colourpop foundation. I bought it in the light 45, and then I bought another one, but it was way too white for me. I think it was like fair 15, but I did not match that at all, so I just gave it to my sister. The next complexion product is going to be the No Filter concealer, and I have 3 of these bad boys only because it's really hard shopping for like complexion products online. So I have the color light 10, light 20, and also light neutral 15. I kind of just vary them every once in a while to see which one I care for that day. So the next thing that I have is going to be the No Filter setting powder. This one is in translucent. It's just a loose setting powder only because I bought that one instead of the sheer one, just because I thought it would be really good for baking underneath the eyeballs. You know, it works really well for that. So the next thing that we're going to move on with is going to be the eyes. And now I have a bunch of eye stuff from Colourpop because I believe that's what they're pretty much known for. I have a bunch of eyeshadow palettes. I have the little singles, and I also have like super shock shadows. So I will go start with palettes. So I believe in my last video I did say that I had the Sol and Mar palette from Colourpop. And here are the bad boys. This one's the Sol, this one's going to be the Mar. That's like their summer collection. In my, I don't know if it, last video, if you follow my Instagram, which is going to be right here if you want to follow, I used the Sol palette to create an eye look, and today's look is using the Mar palette along with other eyeshadow palettes. Here is another one, it's the Yes Please palette, but it is well loved, yes. It is quite beat up, but if you guys want like warm red tones and orangey tones, perfect for that. The next one is going to be like the Festival palette, and I bought this one just because I liked it, but then it got out of stock and I didn't get paid till like the next week, so I was like, great. But I ended up buying this along with another thing, but this is going to be all of the Festival eyeshadows. I don't really go and reach for these as much, but I thought it'd be really cute to use it. So I have it like just in case. I use this one for my eyeshadow too, but I only used one of these shades, and it's that Seafoam Green as a transition, but it worked like a dream. So way back when I first found out about Colourpop, I ordered like a 4 count of like the Super Shock shadows and like a lippy stick. And I was like, yeah, I'm gonna use this all for prom. And so the colors that I got weren't even that cute. Not cute at all. I want to see if I can find them all. I'm pretty sure I could. So those 4 shades that I got are going to be the Blaze shade, it's going to be the Glow shade, also Kathleen Lights shade, and the Cornelia shade. And these came all in like a little quad. I don't know if I'll be able to show you all in one little hand motion. So this one's going to be Blaze right here. It's kind of a coppery bronze. I use this all the time because I didn't really have a lot of makeup, nor the money to pay for a lot of makeup. This one is going to be the Kathleen Light shade. This one is more of a true coppery penny shade, if that makes any sense. So this one is going to be the Cornelia shade. This is like a matte, pretty much matte brown. At the time I was like, yeah, matte brown eyeshadow in the crease, perfect. But I like the Super Shock shadows more for the lid rather than powder like around to do transition shades and stuff. That's what works for me. The next shade is going to be Glow from that little quad, and this one's just a matte. I used to use that to set the primer on my lids for like the new transition shades and stuff. Now I rarely like reach for those, but I have them just in case because it's kind of significant to me. So the next, I think like 4 that I got were all pretty much like part of their birthday collection or the No Kill LA collection, like not the one with Laura Lee, the one that was like way back when. This one is going to be like a birthday shade. I used to wear this consistently. Oh my goodness. It's called Birthday Boy. I don't think it's similar to the one that they just had for their birthday. If it is, then I could be totally wrong, but you know. The next shade is going to be Catnip. Now this one is probably going to be my all-time favorite shade. It is a pearly, pinky, goldy shade. It is my favorite, and I don't know if they got rid of it yet or if they're going to, but I need to stock up on that because once it's gone, it's gone. So the next shade, unfortunately, has been through some trauma. This one is going to be Babykins, and it's a, I don't know if you can see it. I don't want to, like, lift it. But this one's kind of like a pearly, you know, you can still use it because you can press it back in with some alcohol. But that one's called Babykins. I'm really sad that it broke, but another one has broken too. So this one's going to be the same from the No Kill LA, and this one came with the Catnip shade. This one's going to be Puppy Love. It's kind of like a soft cream with some pinky pearls in it. This one's not my favorite shade. I don't think it applied super well on my skin tone, but it could have been user error. And now I have some more Super Shock shadows, but this is from their recent spring collection, and this is going to be their butterfly collection. Now I have, I think, 3, 6, 7. I have 7 of the eyeshadows. I don't know how many they put out, but I have 7 of them because they were all really cool colors and they were awesome. So the first shade I have is going to be the Super Fly, and this one's just a really you know, duochrome. I think it goes from a blue or seafoam green to a purple. It like shifts, and I haven't used it yet, but I have it just in case. I think I like looked at the Colourpop stuff and I was like, I should have used that on my eyelid instead of the Stila one, but I was like, whatever, I already put it on. So the next shadow is going to be Ripple, and this one has little blue flakes in it, and it's purple. This one doesn't shift from blue to purple like Superfly. This one's just a straight up like purple with some blue in it. The next one is going to be a Bumblebee, and this one is so cute. It's an orangey kind of a yellowy mustard kind of color, and I haven't used this one yet. I'm planning on doing like a yellowy like summer look pretty soon, but that one is really cute and it swatched really well when I first got it. The next shade is going to be Polly, and this one I reached for a bunch. Oh my goodness, this one is a very shimmery, you know, baby pink, and I reach for that one kind of to put around, and then I use this next shade to really make it pop. So I know I said that Catnip was probably my favorite shade, but this, oh my gosh, this shade called Ladybird is so good. Oh my gosh, I like could use this and wear this and buy this for the rest of my life. Like, it is such a good shade. It's so buttery, it's so shimmery, especially on the lid. Like, if I wasn't wearing the Stila one, I'd probably put that one up on there and it'd be the exact same thing. So the next one is also one of my favorite shades. So here's the next shade. It's going to be Race You. Now this one's a pink tone, and it also has like little like gold and silver like pearlescence inside, and it's super pretty. I have worn this one. I think I wore this one along with the Ripple shade, which was the purple one on Easter. The next one I have is going to be Three's a Cloud? Three's a what? Three's a Cloud. So here's that one. This one is a gold, just a pure gold, shimmery shade. I haven't used a lot of the Butterfly collection. I normally like stick with, you know, the regular, you know, bronze stuff. So now I'm going to move on to bronzer and highlighter. So back in the day when I bought that like 4 quad eyeshadow, I also bought this Skinny Dip little bronzer, and it says Super Shock Cheek Matte. So also along with the bronzer that I got, I also got the Super Shock Cheek highlighter, and this one was in Dreamcatcher. I haven't used this one since, but I definitely love using this one as like a base before I put on the next products. So the next 3 that I have are going to be the loose pigment highlighters. Now these are my babies. Like, look, they're just so blinding. I love using these. They could be used wet or dry, in the inner tear duct, brow bone, anywhere that you please. And so I have 3 shades. I use 2 out of 3 most of the time, but I have the Strobe Globe Loose Pigment Highlight. This one's more of a champagne-y kind of color. I also have Noami, I have no clue how to pronounce that. This one's more of a pinky kind of champagne-y color. And then I have Au Revoir, which is the pinkest one that I have, or the goldest one that I have as well. So it's like a little mixture. I like using the Au Revoir shade inside my tear ducts and right here because it doesn't really reflect gold or pink, but when I put it on my my cheekbones, it does. I totally forgot to mention that I have the brow gel from them. I use it not on a daily basis, but I didn't realize how much I needed a brow gel in my life. So the next two things that I have are going to be like little sprays that they sell. So this one is going to be the Rose Quartz Priming Spray. I'm almost out of this one, but I like using this one after I moisturize and prime my face. I just do a little quick spritz. I go in with my Morphe sponge and I just go ahead and set that in really quickly, and it makes for a flawless base. And then the next one that I have is the one that I got recently. It's going to be the Amber Setting Spray, and this one is like not out as much as it. Also for eyes, I have two of the Supernova shadows. They're like the Stila shadows, but like way less inexpensive. The first shade that I have is going to be Now or Never, and it has like little pinky kind of reflex in it. Also, I have the color Walk of Fame. This one is a copper shade. I go for these quite often, but now that I bought the Stila liquid eyeshadows, I rarely go for them, but they're still really, really good. If you're looking for a dupe for the Stila, just go ahead and go with the liquid eyeshadows from Colourpop. They are really, honestly, really, really good. So another thing for eyes is going to be the eyeliners. Now I really do like these ones as well. They're super creamy and they also are very tiny, so you can get into little nicks and crannies onto your eyeballs. So I have three shades right here. I have Honeydude, I also have Swerve, and I have Mr. Bing. And then these ones are just amazing and I love using them. Alrighty, so now we are moving on to lips, which I have a bunch of as well. So I have three of their liquid lipsticks. So the first one is going to be the Creeper shade. This one is going to be the first one that I ever bought from them. Now this one I do like. It's a true red. It's super creamy and glossy, and it does not move. You have to put like chapstick on to try to take it off. That's the thing with their liquid lipsticks too, because I know with the shade Ariba, this is my favorite liquid lipstick to wear from them. It's also a true red, but this one does not budge or anything. I go to work and I eat and it just stays on forever. So the next liquid lip that I have is going to be an Tulle or Tulle. I don't know. But this one's a pinky matte lip right here. I bought over $100 from Colourpop at one time, so they gave me this one for free and I really appreciated it. It was so cute. I wear that one occasionally, but not as much. I think the Reba shade is my go-to red. So now the next thing that we're moving on to is lippy sticks. So I have 11 of them, I believe, maybe. But I'm going to show you 5 of them, and then the other 6 is going to be another collection from them. So I'll just go ahead and show you the couple of them that I bought. The first one is going to be Baywatch, and this one's more of a purple toned kind of pink. This one I used to wear religiously, and it is one of my favorite shades. The next shade is going to be Tutu. Now this one is a dark plum color. Grace really likes to use this one. It's not super my thing anymore, but I used to be really into dark lips. So the next one is going to be Bitchette. This one has seen some days. This one's super old. It's one of my favorite shades. It smells like chocolate. It just is super old and I probably need to replace it. So the next 2 shades is going to be Trust Me. So I rebought them only because one's super old and the other one's not old, but this shade is my favorite lippy stick because it is just so vibrant and it's just very like a true red. Sorry, words are hard. But here is the one. I think this is going to be the first one that I bought. And then I also bought the second one right here. This one is kind of the newer version, but still just the best. And so the last shade out of the 5 is going to be Cheers. Now this one is a true plummy purple. This one I really like to wear around New Year's. This one is a perfect New Year color, kind of because you know the color coordination, but like I said, perfect. So now I have all of the butterfly lippy sticks that came out with their butterfly collection. And do I wear them a lot? No, but I have them just because they are so cute, and I like that there's a variation in the like formulas. So this one is going to be Persuasion, and this one is going to be a matte lip. Now this one kind of reminds me of Baywatch. It probably has a little bit more purple toned in it, but it's still a really good shade. And the next one is going to be Fly Fi, and this one is going to be a matte X shade. Now this one is a redder, kind of deeper red. The next one is going to be Lullaby, and this one's going to be a matte X formula. Now this one is more of an orangier red, but I think this one is going to be a really cute shade for summertime. The next one is going to be Psych. Now this one's kind of like a nudie pink, kind of less peach but pinky. Now this one's going to be a matte one as well. And this was what it looks like. The next one is going to be Ink Blot, and this one's going to be a matte as well. So this one is also a nude, but it's more of a brown nude. The next one is going to be Little Things, and now this one's going to be a cream. Now this one is going to be similar to Persuasion and also similar to Baywatch, but this one is more pink rather than purple undertone. So now I'm going to go ahead and show you the two lippy pencils that I have. So I have the color in BFF, and I also have the color in Bossy. Now one is going to be a red, the other one is going to be a nude. So I have a total of 9 Luxe lips, and some of them are from the Butterfly collection, some of them are just from the regular collection. Now I don't remember which ones I got from the Butterfly collection, like I vaguely remember. But I'm going to show you those right now. So starting off with some nude shades, so I have the color Appy. And then this one is going to be a beautiful nude. This one is more of a pinky nude. Next one, which is going to be Tiptoe, which I think is from the Butterfly collection. This one is more of a brown nude. This one is what I'm wearing today. So the next is going to be a bright color. This one's going to be Riviere. This one is kind of more of an orangier red, to be quite honest. So the next color is going to be New Wave, and I believe this one and Riviere are both from the Butterfly collection, if I'm remembering correctly. Now this one is more of a watermelon-y color. It's definitely more pink rather than it looks red. The next one is going to be my favorite Luxe lip that I bought. This one's going to be On Display. I love wearing this with the Bossy Lippy Pencil. This one is going to be a true red, and it's just an amazing color. It also dries down matte, even though at the time they didn't have any matte lipsticks. But I love that color. It makes you look poppin'. The next color is going to be Liquid Courage. Now this one is a deeper red color. If you like a deeper color red, go for it. So the next color I have is going to be Gallop. And this one is more of a fall color. It's more of a brownie kind of orange fall color. You know, when you think of fall, you think of this color. So the next color I have is Foolish. Now this one I also think of fall, so this one is going to be more of an orangey color rather than the Gallop color. So the next shade is going to be one of my favorite shades as well, but in a different category, which is pink. So this one is going to be a Still Crazy, and it's a mauve pink. This is going to be the closest thing that I found to my favorite mauve pink from Revlon. You know, I don't know if I can find that shade ever again, but this shade just does it justice. Alrighty you guys, so that completes today's video of the Colourpop haul. I hope you guys will enjoy this as much as I enjoyed filming it. I will try to leave everything down in the little description box of what I bought, and you know, leaving the little links and all that good stuff. If you guys want, go ahead and follow me on my Instagram. I'll leave it right here so you guys can go ahead and do that, or I'll leave it linked down in the bio as well. Don't forget to subscribe to stay in touch, and if you guys want, go ahead and let me know any other videos that you guys like down in the little comments. Bye you guys, stay amazing. We'll be right back.